vispypardiwalla. Okay, so let's play try and play a normal Sicilian this time, and okay, here maybe bishop e2. So sort of pin variation. I'll let e4 go, I think. If he wants to take, I'll get the dark square bishop. Maybe some compensation for that. Okay, it's going for the material. Alright, let's play, I think, queen d3. Alright, get the queen over here. Bit of compensation. That's fine. Bishop h6 now. There's queen g5. What about bishop g5? Just vote f6. There's queen d6 attacking the knight. Bishop a6 attacking the knight. Or f4. Try and get in f5. f4, f5. I'm blocking in that bishop. Actually, bishop h6, queen s6, bishop g5. If queen e5 could take and bishop e7, hitting f8 and c5. I mean, bishop h6. Okay, I'm going to try that anyway. Bishop h6, bishop g5, queen e5. Just take. So this is quite a tactical move, bishop h6, if that works out. He's got queen g6 as well. Okay, so bishop g5 here. That's attacking my queen and the bishop. Okay, can I just take the rook on f6? I'll take the rook on f6. To get my pawn back. Isolated pawn, bit of pressure on the f file maybe. I don't want to try and get in knight b5 to d6. It's bishop h5 as well on that f7. Knight's kind of alright on d4. If he takes, well, he undoubles my pawns. He or she undoubles my pawns. Off for the draw? No, let's play. And it's his move anyway. So, he's going to try and trap my rook with knight f5, king g7. So how about g4 first? Mind you, the rook getting trapped is still a possibility. Knight f5 takes, king g7. So maybe knight takes f5. This bishop's a bit trapped in. If b6, bishop f3. Okay, let's get the rook out of the trouble. So if I can... Okay, I've blocked in the bishop though. Any bishop h5's gone out the window. Any ideas of that? Right, what about getting rid of this knight? Bishop c4. If I can just leave that knight on d4, that would be nice. Right, put the bishop over there. Right, put some pressure on e6. If e5, well, maybe knight f5 here. I'm going to drop g4 anyway, so I think I have to play that. I could undouble the pawns here. I'll play rook takes f5. If I play rook f5, there's rook c8, then g5, rook c3, g takes, takes rook e5, and I'm on d5. I think I'll go for rook f5 actually. Maybe actually rook e3 as well. Just reserve g5. G5 here. Try and undermine the structure. So equal on pawns, just shattered pawns. Two sets of double pawns here and here. On the other hand, the rooks are more aggressive than the black rooks at the moment. This bishop is not doing much, granted. Okay, but the concrete is takes the rook e5, maybe rook e7. I'll use that concrete. Possibilities I can win b7 maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, it's undoubled my pawns there by winning that one. So okay, let's play rook. Maybe e5 here. So I'm on that d5 pawn again. Maybe rook g5 is useful. Or is it time to play h4, h5? Rook e6, h6. This h pawn advance, spare pawn, 2 against 1 there. Could try and get this rook off. I'll do that, I think. That might leave this pawn a bit more vulnerable. So, okay, he's got the centre pawn, but my 2 against 1 majority over here. Do I want the rooks off? I don't think so. g4, maybe that's premature. King g5, pawns are in trouble. I could use the opportunity to get my king a bit further out. If I get my king, then g4, then king g3. So king g5, king g3, and I'll be able to play h4. King g5, king g3 maybe. Bit of a clock situation going on now. We're going to get into the last minute here. Let's try and threaten for g4. Okay. Do I want king d4 though? There's rook d3, so let's march ahead. g4. Try and create this passed pawn. Okay, so rook d3 here. Now if king e4, there was rook e4, so now there's no king f3. Mind you, there's d4 potentially. Let's stop this a4. So the knight's tied down to d5 at the moment. So I want to get in h4 and g5, and there'll be a real passed pawn possibility. Okay. Although knight c4 can generate some play here. Do I want h5, g5? Or even c4 here tactically? Wouldn't that just win the d5 pawn? So I'm using that pin. If I can just win that pawn, that one's okay. If I simplify off here, maybe not. Maybe g5 first. There's no major check at the moment. Right. So I've got the passed pawn. Except, is it vulnerable now? Oh, king f5. Oh. Okay, this is getting a bit tense. So about a minute each. Am I going to get this king to help the pawn? King h5, h6. Alright, since the king is cut off, I'm going to go herding this pawn, hopefully. So g6, king h6. Can I win this ending? I can win that pawn. That'll be good news, and I can try and win the a5 pawn. So things are looking up here. Yep, he's resigned. Bit of an interesting game, an interesting opening. Not really sure about this. Just sacking pawn straight in the opening, but a bit of pressure here. Queen g3. So bishop h6 with the idea of well, if queen e5 there was takes, but if queen g6, that was interesting. I don't know. Queen g6, maybe h4 or f4. So this was an interesting gaining the pawn back, and there was a bit of pressure with that. That bishop wasn't so bad on b3. It was continually putting d5 under pressure. So this was an interesting decision here, not undoubling the pawns, but keeping the pressure on these two by playing rook takes f5. So that would seem a bit silly, maybe a bit controversial not to undouble, but the actual technical details of the position to try and win these pawns, you know, with G5. The pawn that actually here is useful to undermine this structure. So that's the dynamic coming in. So that solved my double pawn situation, because double pawn removed there and there. Double pawns have gone, ending up with bishop versus knight. But a 2-to-1 pawn majority over here to be aware of, trying to exploit. So that put black under a bit of pressure. So the king had to go back. He lost the d5, but I didn't go for the simplification there. Kept the rooks on because I thought maybe first get this pawn a bit further up. But now it seems, you know, I'm prepared to take the knight because this rook and pawn ending, yeah, it's just winning that pawn is very good as well. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.